microphone on, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and answer your questions. Sorry, I ended up getting, this sounds funny, but I ended up getting a new biomat today. And so I was testing it out. I had to lay on it. It took forever to heat up because it's a different model than the one I was used to. And it was very relaxing. So I'm very relaxed. So I won't be spazzing out as much, at least not right away. So let's start again. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and answer your questions. My name is Allison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I read and feel into the energies of the cards. What else to tell you? You can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can read a little more about me. You can visit my website and also see that I have an autumn sale going on. That's 15% off all readings. Also, messages from your loved ones and any of the other 1-hour services. I had several people reach out. I'm just going to jump ahead. I had several people reach out to me about gift cards because the holidays are coming. I do offer gift cards on there. My web designer is currently making it part of the sale. So that's either going to be up today or tomorrow because I'm switching my scheduling system. So you can book now. That's not the issue. People are booking now as I'm live. But it's one of those things where as that transfer is taking place, she's going to be able to include the gift cards in the sale. So what a deal. They just have a certain time frame to go ahead and use them in, and you can read all about that on the site. But that is going to be part of the sale that's going on from now until November 21st. Okay. So what else to tell you? You can also go to my website and sign up for the free newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page. If you're on the newsletter list, you will be the first to know about any of the sales. You have priority for about 24 hours. After that, I open it up to YouTube. So if you really want to be the first with the mostest, that's the place to be. Again, for booking personal readings, missing person consultations. If you guys don't know, I definitely offer that, where I use my psychic abilities and I help you locate missing loved ones, whether they are alive or deceased. That is something that I definitely offer. What else? The Learning Center. You can read more about my 5-week manifestation masterclass. Next one begins in November. Early bird pricing is going on now. Definitely sign up if you're interested. Online Tarot Masterclass November. Private lessons, one-on-one tarot, raising your vibration and manifestation. There's also a section on there called Allison's Picks. Those are my affiliate links. You can check that out. If you are new here, I am on YouTube, a little bit on Rumble and TikTok. I haven't posted on Rumble recently just because it's a pain in the ass the way their system is set up when you are a content creator. YouTube is lovely. TikTok is actually lovely. So Rumble, not so much. Anyways, that's where you can see my Zodiac readings. And now I offer a daily tarot reading that's only on YouTube. That's only the place I've been putting it. Short and sweet segment. Really anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes. If you see what I'm like, I really don't have time to mess around. I'm just going to give you what the energy is coming through, and that's it. I cannot sit there and fluff. Oh my God, that's not my personality, and I just can't stand it when other people do it. I try not to ever do it. So that's something, I don't even think it's in my DNA. Tarot Tuesday, where I go live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and answer your questions. The Fridays I'm no longer doing. I need my Fridays. I'm trying to manifest something in, and I need my Friday available for me to be able to manifest that in. So it's only live on Tuesday for right now. There might be an occasional pop-up. Maybe in the morning one day, it'll be random, out of the blue, where I go live. And if you see that, if you hit the notification bell for any of the notifications on this channel, you will see that and you'll have an opportunity to do something fun and spontaneous. So that's coming. I read from Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, all placements. Also, we have a membership on the channel. Let me check in really quick too. I'm sorry, everybody. I get so carried away. Hi, Ken. Nice to see you. And Ruth. Sorry, guys, I spaz out. You guys know that. Hi, Esme. Radhika, nice to see you. I have your question on here. Hi, Wanda. Casey. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So I want to mention the membership too. And Radhika, perfect. So anyone that is a member, let me go ahead and grab this. Anyone that is a member, and you show up in the live, and when we say members sign off or a shout out, and you you sign off in the chat, I guess is the best way. Just, hi, it's me, I'm here, or whatever it is you want to say. If you're not already participating, your name will go in this bowl. And then I mix it up, and guess what? I pull a name out. Amanda. And Amanda, this is so bizarre. Amanda actually won last week, but of course the camera cut, which was the strangest thing ever. Is that interesting? Amanda, you win again. Anyways, these are all the names. I'm going to take them out because these are the ones that have been showing up sporadically. So I'm going to take them out, and then when we do the shout out, I'll put the names in. But this is what it is. I just do one of these and I pull your name out, and this is going to be Sharon. So again, what a way. So if you join the membership, that's one of the benefits that you get. You get a monthly video. So the month of October, the whole month. November, the whole month, in addition to weekly videos that come out. And tomorrow I'm going to be making the weekly video for everybody. And that is going to be, the subject was rock, paper, scissors, and rock was chosen. So that will be the really cool video that's going to be coming out. I'm really looking forward to that because it's something different and it's off topic and I absolutely love it. So we're going to be doing that. And then what else? I told you about the member shout out. You get a complimentary question. Even if you went ahead and asked a question earlier in the show, because it's one question per show, if you're a member, you could have a second question if your name is pulled. Hey, what a deal. What else to tell you? That's it. Hit the notification bell. If you're a member and you're watching, please remember to vote in the poll. Not many people voted this time, so definitely vote. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if today's show resonates with you, not just in the chat, but posting after the video. It really helps out the channel. And it also lets people know if you liked it or not, right? What else? Let me know where you're watching from. That's another thing. I'm taking a tally of everybody. Ruth, I can't believe it. Ohio. I love it. I'm going there in the spring just because of that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you sign off, let me know. South Africa, Cape Town. A lot of people from Brazil now are speaking up. I know that there were a couple, but now I'm seeing more and more because now more and more people are actually participating and letting me know. Oh my God, I'd love to go to all these different places, either be a guest speaker, meet with you in person, do readings. No, it's awesome. I can't wait because I love the lives. That's my thing. If you're doing a reading, it is live, right? All right, so I do offer pre-recorded for people that want that, but it's right there. It's live. Okay, at the end of today's show, I'm also going to be doing a general reading for the collective. It's for people that are here live and people that watch the replay. And whenever this video finds you, by the way, that's how I look at time. If you find this in 10 years, that video was meant for you, that reading. All right, and a special thank you to all my subscribers, the returning ones and all the new ones. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. And I really appreciate your love and support. It's very flattering. This channel's really growing and I'm so excited and I love it. And I love the feedback. Everybody's been wonderful. And thank you for letting me be myself, my own unique personality. I know some people get upset at some of the comments I make. Oh my God, get a life. I'm just being myself. I'm having a good time. Isn't that why you're here? Aren't you having a good time too? So yeah, here we go. General guidelines for live tarot readings. One question per show. And that's just so everybody gets the opportunity to ask a question if they want. And so it doesn't become one person's personal reading. So, what if one person asks 5 questions, then it's really their show. So this gives everybody the opportunity to ask a question. No bad language or topics. We keep it family friendly for YouTube. I can handle those topics, but we're on a censorship platform, so we need to respect that. I personally love YouTube, but I don't love censorship. So it's a toss-up. That's why you'll see my cards are going to have black markers on anything that might be considered nudity or naked. Even though these are classic works of art, really, there's censorship. And it's AI censorship. So it can't distinguish the difference between a beautiful body from the Renaissance and a tarot card versus smut versus pornography. All right, so what else to tell you? Submit your questions before or during the show and they will be answered live. A lot of people submit in advance because they're in different time zones or they're working or they just don't want to stress out with submitting it while the show is live. But there's both. People submit it during the live too. Post your question on PayPal, Venmo, Stripe. It is a $20 minimum. It's a $30 minimum for Super Chat. And that's because YouTube takes 40%. So it's priced accordingly. And the addresses are in the description of the video. And if you're in the chat, the moderators can help you out with that. If you do Stripe, not a big deal. Just know that you're going to have to take that extra step. Post your question either in the chat or send an email at info@ancientoak psychic arts, and that's how I will get it. All right, so here we go. Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist, and I do not give psychiatric, legal, financial, or medical advice. All right, so here we go. Let me put this over here for a minute. All right, I have a new candle too. Watermelon mint zest. Wow. Anyways, it's smelling up the whole room. It's really cool. Just thought I'd share. I know you don't have smell-o-vision, but it's really added a nice element. Okay, here we go. This is going to be for Linda, and she writes, "Hi, Allison. Love your lives and Pisces videos." Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Flattery gets you everywhere. And she says, "General energy pull." Thank you, Linda. Okay, Linda, thank you for your question. If you guys don't know, Linda is one of my first clients and one of my longtime supporters here of Tarot Tuesday. She was from the very first day, and she asked the question every single show, even when I did Thursdays and Fridays, every single show. Amazing. Thank you for your love and support, Linda. All right, so general energy pull. All right, here we go. This is for Linda. What does the universe want to tell Linda today? We have the Temperance card. We have the High Priestess and the King of Cups. Wow, Linda. Temperance card, High Priestess, and we've got the King of Cups. So the universe wants to tell you patience, patience. This is an excellent time. You are being tested, your patience. This is one of those moments where I feel like you want things to really speed up, and it's just not going to. This is about you grounding yourself, remaining balanced, and just balanced in harmony. I was going to say stable. That's another word that's coming through. But your patience is something that's really big right now. I think it's kind of like you almost having blinders on in a way and keeping everything else out and just staying focused on harmony and balance and just not even looking at everything around you. And that's kind of what this is telling me too. It's almost like you've got blinders on. You're not looking at either side. You're just looking straight ahead, or in this case, she's looking down at her divination tools. I really feel that you're just focused and you're leaving the outside world behind you. And this is you getting in touch with your intuition. You're not letting anything run interference. In other words, I have to turn my fan on. In other words, you're not letting anyone get in your way, whether it's a person or it's maybe a situation or some type of circumstance. I don't think you're letting anything get in your way right now. That is very interesting. You're definitely tapped in is what I'm getting. I think that yeah, okay. So I think that you're getting ancestral downloads. I think from your loved ones. I think that that's something that's coming in. I think that you're getting a little bit of guidance there. A little bit of love from the other side is definitely coming in. And I think that you feel it. I think that you could even be praying. And I think that maybe the messages come through that way. That's something that's coming in. And then we have the King of Cups. And this is about you exploring your emotions to a really deep level. I think that whatever is going on with you right now, you're actually going deep within, and you are, I think you're discovering new things about yourself that were either dormant or that you shut down certain aspects of yourself, and now they're coming to the surface, and you're actually able to enjoy it and live life to the fullest. That's what the universe wants to tell you, and it's a beautiful thing. Things are lining up for you, is what I'm getting. But I'm getting, though, that it's keeping every distraction, the outside world out, and just for you to stay focused. Let me show you the cards again. Beautiful energy, Linda. All right, thank you for your question. All right, here we go. So next question is from Lonnie in Chicago, and she writes, "Hello, Allison. Thank you for the Scorpio video. It really helped me. And I love your lives and daily videos. Oh, thank you so much, Lonnie. Flattery gets you everywhere. I so appreciate it. I just booked a reading with you for this weekend. Oh, fantastic. I look forward to meeting you. And what does the universe want to tell me today? Thanks, Lonnie from Chicago. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. All right. So what does the universe want to tell Lonnie from Chicago? Here we go. We have Queen of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. All right, we have Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So the universe wants to tell you, this is the Queen of Evaluation, first of all, and the universe wants to tell you to really get a lot of clarity in your life right now. This is you really not looking at things from an emotional standpoint, but from more of an intellectual standpoint, to really be calm, cool, and collected, and take a look around at the people that are around you. I'm getting that it's, people, places, things, but really the people around you right now. I'm getting that you need to get clarity in a certain aspect of your life, that you might even need to put up some protective boundaries with people. Maybe people are overstepping. I feel like people might be taking advantage of you, and it's up to you to really get clarity on it and set that up, because you're looking for your total happiness. This is the Nine of Cups. This is the wishing card. This is you looking for that emotional satisfaction, keeping your eye on the prize. Because after the 9 is the 10, and everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This 9 is saying, keeping your eye on the prize. What are you wishing for? Because there's something in your energy field with the 7 of Swords that's saying that there's deceit going on around you. I think somebody might be fooling you. And if you're looking for your emotional satisfaction, you need to see very clearly and see the truth of something, and not look the other way, and not make excuses for the person that is being very deceitful and harmful, because this is the card of gossip, something going on behind your back. This is Swords, so it's thoughts, words, and ideas. But this deck is slightly different, and this deck also encompasses material theft. So this could be a break-in of your home. This could be someone, you get up, you're at someone's house, you get up, you go to the bathroom, you left your purse on the couch, and you come back and there's money gone, right? And I'm just saying, this is one of those things where it could be outright theft. It could be inheritance theft. It could be intellectual property theft. It could be a lot of things, home, car, work, whatever it is. Someone could steal your boyfriend kind of energy, right? This is the card of deceit. Right? When if you go on vacation and then your boyfriend and let's say it's your friend, they were lonely, right? If you're young, that's what you see a lot of these teenage kids do. And then next thing, this one person comes back from vacation and now they're a couple. It's that kind of thing. It's deceit and theft. And this is you seeing it for what it is. You're seeing them, right? Because you're looking to be emotionally satisfied. That type of energy, those types of people are not going to get you emotionally satisfied. They're going to drag you down into a sewer, because that's where they are at. This is that kind of energy. It's seeing things very clearly for what is going on, because you really want to be happy. So look at the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Again, this could be a person, a place, a thing, an idea. I really feel it's a person. That's kind of the energy coming off of it. But really look at that and see who you surround yourself with, who you spend your time with, who you give your energy to. Because, that tells me that you're letting them in. And that's one of the reasons why she's putting up this thorny boundary. It's about you setting the boundaries. You allow people to treat you the way you set that up. If you don't let people treat you that way, they're probably going to go away, and maybe you'll make different friends. And when you have these healthy boundaries established, that you have the same morals, ethics, and values, then usually you have a nicer time in this world. So I would take a look at that. All right. So thank you, Lonnie from Chicago. And I look forward to our session together. Thank you. Oops. Something just popped up on my computer. Okay. Hold on. What is this? Oh my God, my computer. What is this? An update tried to hijack me. Okay. What timing, huh? All right, I see a super chat. Is this from Ava? Ava, nice to see you. She says, hi, Allison. Love the Cancer reading. Was unbelievable. What does the universe want to tell me today? Yeah, it really was. And you know, the thing is, Cancer is just off the chart. I'm going to say this over and over. If you're a Cancer and you're not making something spectacular happen in your life, there's something wrong. Shift your energy, do something, because Cancer is on fire. Oh my God. Everybody wants to be a Cancer at this point. Cancer and Scorpio. Oh my God. Well, actually, they're all good. I mean, I can't say that. I think they're all good. Okay. Okay. Now YouTube is sending me stuff. YouTube, go away. Okay. Of all the times, right when I'm live. So I'm actually switching decks. I really want to start mixing up my decks. I've been using that Enchanted Forest for quite some time, and I love it tremendously. I love what it means to me, but I need to mix these things up a little bit more because I have so many. I must have like 300 different decks, but I'm so in love with that. I think it's called Forest of Enchantment, that it's like my go-to. I might do that at the first of the year. Maybe I'll switch it up. Okay, this is for Ava. What does the universe want to tell Ava today? Oh my fucking God. Ava, are you kidding me? You sat here and watched me shuffle. Are you kidding me? Ava. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot even believe it. Oh, Marissa, I'm so happy. Oh, thank you so much. I really hope that you enjoy it. And don't forget to stick around for when we do the member shout out. That way I can put your name in the bowl. That way you might be one of the winners tonight. Oh my God, I love it. Marissa Dawn, I love it. Nope, you're not late. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to probably do it maybe after a couple more readings. Oh my God, everybody. Texas is here. Canada. Yay. Oh my God. Oh my God, that would be so much fun, Ruth. Oh my God, I would love that. Yay, a new member. Welcome, Pearl. Lovely to see you. Oh my God, I love it. We have so many great people. Hey, Sherry, how's it going? I know we have such great people. Portland. Oh my God, I love it. I lived in Beaverton for a little while, a long time ago. You guys know I'm from San Diego, California. California, remember, it used to be the best place in the world until it wasn't. I'm going to say that because I fucking love where I'm from, and I'm really mad at what happened. I'm really mad. I want to go home so bad. That's why you guys hear me bitch all the time. I just want to go home. Hey, Jesse, nice to see you. All right. Hey, Carrie, Florida. I'm here too, Southwest Florida. All right. I can't keep scrolling. I think I just saw somebody do a super chat. Hey, nice to see you. All right. So one of the things that I want to do is I need to pull the other two cards for you. Ava, are you here? Are you watching, I hope? Ava. Ava, Ava, Ava. Can you believe that? The Chariot. If you guys don't know, Ava is a Cancer. Okay, that's what she said in the thing. Great Cancer reading. This is Cancer's card, the Chariot. I cannot believe that. I have to get the other two cards. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Six of Wands and the King of Wands. Ava. Ava. The Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the King of Wands. Oh my God. Victory and success. Victory and success after a struggle. Ava, you better be victorious in everything in your life right now. Oh my God. This is you. You've shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power, trusting your intuition as guidance. It's a vehicle guiding you forward. You know when to go left, to go right, slow down, stop, but you're never looking back. This is traditionally Julius Caesar riding into Rome. I love saying that because this is that beautiful strength. It is that wonderful, beautiful energy, and that is the first card out. Victory and success after a struggle, after any drama or strife or any competition, you win. You are victorious. This is pride in a job well done. This is also people around you giving you accolades. This is a beautiful energy, really, whatever you're focused on. And then the King of Wands. This king uses his will and his determination to make something spectacular happen, Cancer. This is that energy of really focusing. He's the king that keeps his eye on the prize, and he will use his will and his determination, his charm and his charisma to succeed. Even if he loses the battle here and there, he will always win the war. Winning, winning, winning. Ava, you're a winner. It's your energy. That tells me a lot of fantastic things coming in for you. This is you really working towards it. Wow, my God, Ava. Wonderful cards. I want those cards too. They're so cool. Oh my God, I love it. All right. Thank you, Ava, for that. That is stellar. You are there. Yeah, it is. Manifest, manifest, manifest. And take action. At this point, these are you taking action too. It's not just the manifest. It's like, making something happen, picking up that phone, getting on that airplane, whatever it is that you need to do to make something spectacular happen. This is it. There's no waiting. And that is a major arcana, that Chariot you. This is a big winning energy. It's this momentum. Oh my God, it's incredible. All right. All right, so next we have Barb from New York, and she writes, "Hi, Allison, missed the love readings that you used to post. Will they be coming back?" You know what? I think that they will, because I miss them too, and I really think, and I preach this in my Zodiac readings, I think it's all about love. Whatever your version of love is, whether, again, I always say it, whether it's you and a significant other that you're currently with, or if you're single and you're looking for someone, you could be single and happy, and maybe you just love your pet. It's that beauty in just the idea and vibration of love. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking I'm going to do that. Maybe I do it once a month, once every 2 months. I'll make something that is specifically a love reading, because I love it. Love, love, love. I love it. What else to tell you? I mean, you see some of the songs that I post. When I post it if you go back and look at the posts, I'll post a tarot spread and I'll attach a song to it. Because for me, the songs speak to me, spirit speaks to me a lot through music. And so I'll have songs come in, and those aren't the ones I posted, but I'll have songs come in my head for things that I do in my own life. But I choose a lot of love songs because I think it's beautiful. And it's not sex songs. It is real legitimate love songs that are coming in that I'm posting. And that's the beauty in it. I think the last one was from Lou Rawls, and I think that he has not only the most exquisite voice, when you look at him, his energy is so beautiful, and the words. And so I had to put him out there. I just love it. There was a better time way back when. All the music was good way back when, unlike now. All right, so that's my 2 cents on that. I'm sure someone's going to complain, but that's my 2 cents. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do for the love readings. Then let's see what else. I need some clarity in my love life. Okay, what does the universe want to tell me today about my love life? I booked a reading for next week. Love you, Barb from New York. I love you too, and I cannot wait. I'm in my element when I do that. So I don't know what's going on tonight, but my computer's got some weird pop-up stuff. Okay, so let's see. All right, what does the universe want to tell you about your love life today? All right, here we go. You love your kids. You can't wait to see them. Okay. All right, here we go. This is for Barb. All right, what does the universe want to tell Barb about her love life? We have 8 of Pentacles. We have the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, we have 8 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I know that this might sound scary, the Devil, but let me explain the energy that comes off the cards. So first card out is the 8 of Pentacles. This is you working. This is that self-mastery. This is telling me that you have to work to put yourself out there in your love life. That this is you trying to go and meet someone, so you have to put yourself in the right arena. So let's say you like music, like we've been talking about. Maybe you go to the symphony and you meet someone before at intermission, maybe afterwards, maybe it's going to the opera, going to the Met, wherever it is that you're going. This is you really putting yourself out there, or a rock concert, whatever it is that you go to, a jazz club. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can do, but it's doing the work. For me, this is saying that you have to put yourself out there. Maybe it's a meetup group. I don't know what you have in New York, but there's a lot. It's New York. I don't know if you're New York City or New York, but anyways, it's New York. Come on. It's about you putting yourself out there in places that you feel comfortable and that you genuinely like. So if you like the theater, then maybe go see the type of theater that you like, right? It's you putting yourself out there. Then we have the Devil card. Now, the Devil is Capricorn energy. I feel that what this is telling me is that you really need to work hard at it. I almost feel like this is telling me that you're like a hermit type, in the sense of it is a major effort for you to be able to put yourself out there for whatever reason. So this is you doing the work. It's like the work times 2 is what I'm getting, because it's Capricorn energy. Again, this card is not always negative, okay? The energy is not negative that's coming off of it. It's telling me that you really need to work at it. So that could be, choosing the right clothes to wear, going to the right places. It's that kind of energy, doing a little research before then going, maybe going out with some friends. And that way it's like kind of like girls' night out, but you guys are all looking, right? That kind of energy, because the Wheel of Fortune is here, luck and right timing. This tells me when you're doing all that work, you're putting yourself out there, you're going to meet that person. Luck and right timing. It's all lined up for you. I know that this could be scary when people first see Devil. Oh my God, and that's all they hear. But this Capricorn energy, that's you putting the work in. That's your due diligence. Work and work. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Absolutely. I look forward to our reading together. All right, here we go. All right, next is going to be from, where's the name? Andrew from Switzerland. You know what? I have a lot of people from Switzerland that book with me and that watch. For such a small country, it's amazing how many people are watching tarot. It's pretty cool. All right. So hello, Allison. Love your Pisces videos. I booked a reading. Oh my God. I love it. Thank you, Andrew. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thank you, Andrew from Switzerland. I'll be watching in the replay. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to use the same deck. I love this deck. Okay, here we go. So what does the universe want to tell Andrew today? And these are pre-submitted, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and check PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe. So if you're watching and you have a question you want to submit, now is an excellent time for you to go ahead and formulate it and submit it. All right. So this is for Andrew from Switzerland. What does the universe want to tell him today? We have 10 of Wands, we have King of Swords, and the Page of Swords. All right, here we go. 10 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So beautiful energy, Andrew. This is saying that it's time for you to just lay down some burdens. If you've been carrying a bunch of things around with you, it's time to just lay it down. You might actually be moving, and it's kind of like leaving a lot of things behind and only taking what it is that you actually need. That you are literally and figuratively laying down burdens, right? This is when you're carrying around too much, the weight on your shoulder, and you're kind of releasing it. The King of Swords is also here, and this is the King of Evaluation. And this King is really talking about you looking at things very clearly from a sound, rational, logical perspective. So for example, it's like being a judge and you're taking in all sides and you're listening to everything. You process it in your head, you connect the dots, and then you make a smart, educated decision. It's that kind of energy. You're able to really see clearly several moves ahead, and you're trying to do something that is right and balanced, and it's standing in your truth. That's something that's coming in, but really the key I'm getting is so much clarity. You might even be getting this bird's eye view of everything, and that's really going to serve you well. Then we have the Page of Swords. This page is all about being curious, looking for answers, very inquisitive, a young, exciting type energy, really studious. I feel that there's something about whatever is going on in your life right now that it's about doing a lot of research. I think that that's really going to benefit you. So if you're getting ready to make a big decision right now, doing a lot of research will really serve you well, looking at new ideas, different ways of doing things. And then you take all that information in and you make that smart, educated decision, because you definitely have a lot going on. Whether you are literally or figuratively moving, you're definitely leaving a lot of baggage behind. And you know what happens when you leave that baggage behind? You create a void. And so what do you want to fill that space with? Something bigger, better, and more beautiful. Love, positivity, all kinds of beautiful things. So definitely go ahead and fill it with something. But that's what I think what you're making the decision on right now. Andrew, very, very beautiful. All right. Thank you for your question. And I look forward to our reading together. That's going to be fun. Okay, so I think it's cool that people ask a question and they book a reading. That's amazing. I know, because I know a lot of people want more time. All right. All right, so let me come over here really quick. I'm just going to refresh the screen because I got timed out. Okay. I am not a robot. So there's going to be, while that's populating, I'm going to do another one. Hold on. And I'm just going to check Stripe really quick. All right. Okay, so that's a reading that came in, and so not a question. And okay, so we have a question from Renee. Okay, Renee, let me go ahead and pull that up. Okay, so Cancer, this is from Renee. So Cancer Sun, I work for state government. My doctor requested a disability reasonable accommodation adjusting my 8-hour work shift be completed by 3:15 p.m. each day so that I can attend daily 4 p.m. physical therapy to recover from car accident. Will it be approved this week? Okay, let's find out. All right, so will that be approved this week? Oh, my nose, excuse me. I have cat hair. Okay, here we go. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. All right, let me show you the cards. We have got the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So you guys know if I ask a yes or no question and I pull an ace, it's a yes. And you have an ace, and it's the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Truth, of clarity. But this card doesn't look very happy, so I'm going to get to that. That was the first card that was pulled. And that's the Five of Pentacles. This is you feeling left out in the cold. This is you having the key to open that door to get forward and to go ahead and get this approval going. So this tells me that you're waiting, and will it be approved this week? I think that's a yes, but this is telling me that there might be a little bit of a delay. So this week, maybe into next week, but I think this is telling me a big yes. I do think that they see that you are injured and that you need that. So I just think it's a matter of having somebody just do the okay on it. This tells me happy joy that this is going to be you, very, very happy because it's going to be approved. This is the Ten of Cups. This is finding your inner joy emotionally. So for me, that tells me that it will be approved between those cards. So I just feel like there's a little bit of a delay is what this is saying. This is the card of lack. Like, yeah, I feel like you're left out in the cold on this for a little bit. So it might be like the person that needs to approve it in HR, they're gone, or they're debating it, or they're bogged down, or whatever the reason is. Maybe they want you to complete a little bit of a project, but I think you're definitely going to get approved for it. Thank you for your question. All right. So let me go back. All right, so what time is it? Okay, so let's go ahead and do final call. Excuse me for my voice. Make sure we give everybody enough time to go ahead and post a question. So if you're watching at home and you don't know what to ask, you can ask something like, what does the universe want to tell me today? Tell me about my love life. Or, you guys know I also do mediumship. So it could be, my friend or a family member passed away. Do they have a message for me? So that's up to you. All right, what else to tell you? Let me just double check over here. Okay, so yes. All right, so then we have one from Radhika. I hope you're here, Radhika. So it says, hi, Allison. Hope you're well. I loved the members only video that you shared recently. Thank you for all your daily readings too. My question for today is, what does A feel about me? Does he see me as a friend or more than one? Thank you so much, Radhika. Thank you, Radhika, for your question. All right, let's go ahead and find out. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to scroll. All right. All right, so here we go. Excuse me. My voice. Here we go. All right. So what does A feel about you? Does he see you as a friend or more than one? We have the Five of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands. Oh my God. So we've got the card of strife. We've got the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. I love this. So this is really talking about, let me show this to you. First of all, let me show you the cards again. So Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Sorry, I got so excited by the Ace. So how does he feel about you? Does he see you as a friend or more than one? So I think that he sees you as more than one, but he's got a lot of drama and strife, maybe even some competition with you. By competition, I don't know, maybe he thinks you're so positive and energetic and he wants to be that way, but he's not quite on your frequency or something. He's close, but he's not quite there. Maybe he sees how lovely you are and he wants to be just as lovely. It's something like that. There's like some type of competition going on, but it's like drama, strife. I don't know if there's like a little bit of play going on there, right? Because competition can be healthy and unhealthy, and it might start off one way and then turn into another. We don't know, but this is an energy that's right here that can kind of create some blockages or miscommunication. So I would look at that and see what the source of that is, because he sees you as being very beautiful and loving. This is your energy. You're pure love, and he sees that in you. He absolutely adores you. And honestly, that could be whether it's friendship or a loving relationship, okay? But we have the Ace of Wands. This is the ace of out with the old, in with the new, and a passionate new beginning of enthusiasm. This tells me that he's looking for a relationship with you, but he sees it as both ways. And maybe it starts off as friendship and you build up to that. But he sees you as pure love. You're the Queen of Cups. You're nothing but love. You're upbeat. You're positive. You're beautiful. He sees all these wonderful qualities in you. So yes. Ooh, do tell. More information at a later date. You don't have to post it on YouTube in the chat, but that's a really beautiful energy, and that's how he sees you. You're pure love to him. Oh, I love it. I'm telling you, it's all love. It's gorgeous. Okay. So, final call, just a reminder. So, let's go ahead and do the member shout out too. So I'm going to take a little bit of time. So Radhika, if you're still here, sign off in the chat and I'll put your name in the bowl. Otherwise, moderators, is everybody still here? Ken is here. Okay. And Ken, you're in the bowl. Okay. Ava and Sherry. Sherry, yes. Sherry, you're in the bowl. Ava's here. Let me find Ava's name. And Ruth, are you here? Well, I don't know. Ava, I'm looking for your name right now. I have these because I wrote, because you guys, yes, Ruth is here. Okay, so Ava, you're right here. And then Ruth is here. Okay, other members, sign off in the chat. We need to see your name. It'll have a little icon next to it. Okay, so while that's going on, otherwise it's going to be all the moderators again, which is hilarious. That's, I mean, by the way, Kitty, so you're not a member though. Kitty, go ahead and you can join and become a member, and then I can put your name in the bowl. And you do that on the YouTube channel, it'll say join. Amanda's here, fantastic. I didn't see her. Are you sure she's still here? Okay, Fran is here, okay. Okay, so Fran. And that is A-R-E. Fran Arens. Okay, we've got that. Fran, you are in the bowl. Okay, so is Amanda actually here though? That's the thing. People sign off in the very beginning and they don't stick around, so I'm not going to put their name in because I don't want to pull someone's name and they're not here. That's kind of lame. Okay, Fran is here. Oh, yeah. Do we have children here? So what I'm going to do is, because I just don't deal with retards. I just don't. So, bye. Okay, so anyhow, all right. So if you want to become a member, now's a good time. I'm gonna answer a question while we're waiting because I know that there were a couple people here earlier. Okay. And Amanda, if you're here, you got to sign off. Okay. So the next one is going to be from Tom, and he writes, okay, so this is going to be, you know what? You just do what you can. I appreciate you just showing up, watching the videos, because you know what? I really love it, and I hope you get a lot out of it. That's one of the reasons why I do it. I have a clear channel, and I love it. All right, here we go. Hi, Allison. Thank you for your daily and Capricorn readings. So if you guys don't know, I do the daily tarot readings. They're a short and sweet segment that I have now, and it's like anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check it out. Always hit the notification bell. That's the best way to see me go live. I post them, the dailies, every day at midnight Eastern Standard Time because I'm in Florida. What else to tell you? Okay, wait. She says, thank you for your daily and Capricorn readings. Thank you very much. Flattery gets you everywhere. Same for you, Rahika. I know I didn't say that, but I was thinking it. I recently met someone and we really seem to hit it off. Is this the person for me? Thanks, Tom from Washington. Okay, let's find out. All right. All right. Is this the person for you? This is for Tom. We have the Justice card. We have the Three of Wands and the Five of Cups. Well, it's going to be touch or go at first. We've got the Justice card, the Three of Wands, but the Five of Cups. This Five of Cups tells me that it's not going to end well. So I think it starts off really well. I think that it's balanced and you're in harmony and you are definitely working to manifest somebody in. But this tells me that it's going to be, you're going to have like an intense loss. I feel that this person, I don't feel that they're there for you emotionally. I think that they are emotionally unavailable. And I think that that's going to create an issue because, and especially as a man, usually it's reversed, but I think that she is emotionally unavailable for you. I think that you're more mature and you've done the work and this person is having fun and they might seem that way on the surface, But when you get down to it, they are emotionally unavailable. And that means she's not going to be able to commit. She might cheat on you. There might be a lot of other things that go along with that because the emotional connection will not be there. Again, I think it starts off really well. I think that it's like a mirror. And I think that, it seems good on the surface and everything's going well. You're definitely manifesting in someone for yourself. You're looking for someone. You're looking for love. You've got it together. She does not. And that's where it's coming from. It's the card of lack. And this is the card of loss and bereavement. And she's lost that aspect of self at this point. Can she gain it? Maybe, maybe not. It might be that maybe that part of herself is shut down, but at the end of the day, is this the person for you? This person's going to be a lot of work and a lot of heartache. They're going to hurt you all the time because they're not emotionally available. So if you're looking for someone that's there emotionally, then no, this is not the person for you. If you don't mind that, if you're a masochist and you want to work with someone like this, because this person's work, then yeah, you can try, but you're never going to be fully satisfied because you've done the work. Why do you want to not be with someone that has also done the work and you raise each other up? You're up here, she's down here on an emotional level. On an emotional level, I don't know anything else about her. It's like education, everything else, but on an emotional level, you're always going to be pulled down. And it's always going to be a lower frequency because this person cannot perform at the same level as you. They're an emotional dwarf. They're shut down. So that's my 2 cents on that. I think that you'd have a good time now. But then again, if you stay with this person, what happens is you get a little hooked. And then when you do separate or break up, then you have even more pain because the longer you're with someone like that, when you do break up with anybody, then it gets to be more painful. I'm just saying, go in with your eyes open because that's what the energy is showing me. Thank you, Tom from Washington. I appreciate it. All right. The next question is from, she says, Allison, love your live show and the dailies. Thank you very much. Flattery gets you everywhere. Will I find my dream home in the next year? Thanks, Denise. Okay, Denise, let's take a look. Oh, I booked a reading with you in November when I get back from vacation. I can't wait. Oh, fantastic. Thanks. I can't wait either. That's going to be fun. All right, so will you find your dream home? And then I'm going to come back and answer the member's question. Okay, this is for Denise. Will I find my dream home in the next year? Let's find out. We have 9 of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. And the Empress, you absolutely will. I think it's going to be before that. We have the 9 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Empress card. These 2 cards right there are a big yes, but this tells me that you're going to be struggling until you actually find it. I feel that you're looking at a lot of lemons is what's happening. And this is really becoming a nightmare for you. And I think that it's starting to overtake you. I feel like you're stepping into fear and panic mode right now. So will you find it? Yes. But I feel like you're looking at so many lemons that's all you're seeing. That means maybe you need to go into a different area or have a different approach. Maybe you need to lowball them and then make it a rehab. If you really like the area, you can buy the worst house in the best neighborhood and rehab it. But you have to get a really good price and be willing to put that work in and have trusted contractors. So I just feel like that panic is setting in because this is a big yes. You will absolutely get the home of your dreams in the next year. I actually think it's going to be before that. I feel like it's going to be in the next few months. I just got the goosebumps. So I feel like I saw January in my head. I do not like to be pinned down on time frames in the tarot. I just want to say that. I tell that to everybody that I read for, and you'll see me say it also on some lives, but this is telling me it's going to be very soon. This is the Ace of Wands. This is out with the old, in with the new, and a passionate new beginning, new spark. This is telling me that you've got your will and your determination, and you are on point. You're very focused, but you do have a lot of fear coming in and panic. I feel the energy of panic in there too. We have the Empress. The Empress does not chase. Do not chase your dream home, okay? The Empress waits. She has some patience, not unlimited, but she waits. The dream home is going to come. You continue to put yourself out there to look. You continue to work with a realtor, one that you like. If you don't like your realtor, fire them and find somebody else. This is you looking at different options because you're absolutely going to get your dream home. This is you and giving birth to that. This is the next stage in your life. It's creativity in looking at how you're going to get your dream home. That's what I'm saying. Maybe rehabbing it. God, maybe buying a vacant lot and having it built. Right? Whatever it is for you, that is something that's definitely coming in for you. Beautiful energy. You will absolutely find it in the next year. Thank you for your question. And I look forward to meeting you in person with the booking. All right, so let's do that member shout out now. I don't think, has anybody else joined? All right. Just saying. Hi, everybody. All right, so let me see. So I can't scroll. I'm just going to ask you guys now, the moderators, has anybody else joined that is a member before I go and pull a moderator out of the bowl? Because it's all moderators. Has anybody else joined? Because I was doing my thing. I'm just going to ask. Amanda, fantastic. Okay, we didn't see you before. All right, Amanda, got you right here. You're in the bowl. Any other members here? Any other members? Okay. I'm going to give it a minute. Any other members? Okay, here we go. I'm just going to choose somebody. I'm going to look at the camera and I'm just going to like grab one. Okay, so this is going to be Ruth. All right, Ruth. This is you. I know it's in reverse. It's because of the camera setup. All right, Ruth, think of a question. Very cool. All right, let me get the rest of these out of the way. I've got my fan on, so they're going to get airborne. Oops. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Oh my God, it's too late. I'm going to have to do it next time. What does Spirit want me to know at this time? Okay, this is for Ruth. What does Spirit want me to know at this time? Okay. This is for Ruth. What does Spirit want me to know at this time? We have the Seven of Wands. We have the World card and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. We have Seven of Wands, the World card, and the Page of Pentacles. So the universe wants you to know to stand your ground. You put a protective bubble around you. You don't let anything come and hurt you or harm you. This is you on point. You're focused on exactly what it is that you want to create for yourself in your life. You're not letting other people throw you off track. You're not letting people be a distraction either. You are in your own beautiful protective bubble of love. And you're not letting these wands get in the way. This is you really putting up maybe even a boundary with people, whether it's verbal or even physical, and not letting people get you. I just love this picture of that. I want to show you something. We've got the circle here and then another circle here. So then this is the World card. The World card is that beautiful card. It's the last card in the major arcana before you circle back to the Fool, which is the 0. This is that moment where you look over your shoulder and you try and get that knowledge and wisdom from all the experiences you've had up until this point in time. You're trying to learn those life lessons. This is that excellent moment to remember those life lessons, because if you don't learn them, you're going to repeat them and walk through this new chapter to your life. One door closes. I'm just getting the goosebumps. One door closes. As a new one opens, that new door is the Fool card, where you start this leap of faith, this next chapter in your life. So you've got something closing and a new one opening. It's beautiful. I love that transitionary card, because that tells me you're on to the next chapter of your life, and it's lovely. But you're closing the one behind you. There's no slipping, there's no back and forth. It just closes and you move forward, and it's beautiful. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is a golden opportunity for you. This is something that is being presented to you in the 3D, the earthly realm. That could be anything from like a type of relationship, that could be in career, work, retirement, that could be housing, location, relocation, travel. This can be education. It can be your finances, because this is Pentacles. We're looking at coins. It can be anything in the 3D. I always like to say it could be somebody bringing you a cup of coffee every day, right? It's whatever that is for you, but this is presenting you with a beautiful opportunity in the 3D. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. Oh my God, how cool, Ruth. How cool. All right, so let's go on to the next one. All right, everybody, what else to tell you? I'm just checking in really quick. All right, just a reminder, you know, and it's happening a lot. The goosebumps are really coming in a lot. There's something going on astrologically right now, and there's something going on in the readings when I read for personal clients and also the Zodiac videos. There's a lot of information really coming through strong right now. All right, so next question is for, who is that? Sue in Miami, and she writes, "Hi, Allison, love your live shows and your Cancer videos. I would love a reading with you, so I booked one, LOL. Oh my God, that's too funny. Thank you. I love your sense of humor. I love it. What does the universe want to tell me today? Love you, Sue from Miami." Okay, let's go ahead and find out. And I'm going to be going to Miami in a couple of weeks, so just a FYI. I'm on the other coast, but I'm going to go over there for a couple of days. All right, here we go. All right, so what does the universe want to tell Sue today? Jesus Christ. Sorry, those are my cats. Sue from my, they are so cool, but man, they are cheeky. Oh my God. They're so mischievous. I love it. All right, what does the universe want to tell Sue from Miami? Oh my God, we have the Magician. We have the Judgment card and the Nine of Swords. Wow. We have the Magician, the Judgment card, and the Nine of Swords. Let me pull back a little bit so you can see the cards. So this is really saying you can create the world of your dreams. You can write your own ticket, is the energy that's coming off this card. This tells me that really you're sitting pretty in such a beautiful position. You're in charge of your own life. You have this active will, this imagination, and intense focus in your life right now. You are really able to create the life that it is that you desire without hesitation. I think it's second nature to you. You're really able to step into this beautiful role, this energy. This is you reinventing yourself if you so choose, right? This is you. I think that maybe you do that naturally. To me, that's your natural energy, this Magician. The Judgment card is here. This is you really being released. I think this card is right before the World card in the tarot. It's the 20 in the Major Arcana, and this is that moment where you are gaining your life lessons. You're looking back. You're being called out of your old life in your body and into your new life. To me, I feel that you have a lot of revelations that are coming in around you. As you're self-actualizing and stepping into your power and your magic, a lot of revelations are going on around you. And to me, this is a beautiful life lesson. You're deepening your knowledge of yourself and of the world around you. We also have it with the Nine of Swords, though. So this is about you maybe having a little bit of worry, a little bit of panic. Maybe things aren't happening fast enough for you, because I feel that this is like lightning. The energy that's coming off of it's just flying. That tells me that things happen very fast for you, and maybe sometimes it might be. So let me back up. So I feel like it's lightning fast, but I feel with this energy that this is that slow movement, and you're down here and you want to fly up. You've like your spirit, your energy is phenomenal. The human body, we're stuck in the density of the 3D, and that's the part I think is frustrating for you. I think that that's the part that makes you go into like, oh my God, I'm so frustrated. Everything's happening slow. It's not happening fast enough. Not that that's a bad thing, because maybe it's you just taking time to smell the roses and slow down a little bit here and there. But your energy is phenomenal. That's what the universe wants to tell you. You can do and be anything you want in this life. And I really think that this is your actual nature. It's not like all of a sudden one day you woke up and now you're able to step into this role. I think this is actually who you are. You know, like maybe you are an entrepreneur, maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a scientist and you're able to create these wonderful inventions. It's that kind of energy. Maybe you're a musician and you write your own music. It's that kind of energy, but that's just who you are as a person. And I just feel like that's liberating here, but you still have this 3D body that's dense, and hence that's why it's also down here. Yeah, that's what the universe wants to tell you, Sue, is that take time to smell the roses because you have such a phenomenal life happening. Wow, I love that. I can't wait to hear more. All right. Next question. Let me just check in on the chat. Hey, everybody. Yeah, you guys are phenomenal. You guys really are. Oh my God, I love it. Hey, I love it. Ozzy. I love it. Australia was so awesome. Byron Bay, Tasmania. Wow. And Melbourne. I didn't get to see everything, but man, it was awesome. So was New Zealand. All right, this is from Jennifer, and she writes, "Hi, Allison. I just booked a reading with you." Oh my God. Well, thank you. I love it. I love your energy. Thank you. I appreciate that. What does the universe want to tell me about my upcoming first date? Jennifer from Redondo Beach, California. Okay, so that, if you guys don't know, that is in the LA area. Okay, so here we go. What does the universe want to tell you about your upcoming first date? Let's find out. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups, how beautiful, and the Knight of Swords. Two knights. We have the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Cups, how perfect for a first date, and the Knight of Swords. Look at that. So knight and a knight, Two of Cups. Is that appropriate for a first date or what? How beautiful is that? So first card out was the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow and steady wins the race. That tells me, you know what? This is just one of those first dates where you just take it casual. It's nice and easy. Don't rush it. No, it doesn't have to be serious. Just feel them out. See what they're like. Have a good time. Take separate cars, obviously, right? But this is you just taking slow and steady wins the race. Then we have the Two of Cups. This is making a connection. This is a kindred spirit. This is someone that, whether it's going to end up being a platonic relationship, a romantic relationship, that this is a really good match. I think that this is a good person in the sense of you'll get along. Again, is it a long-term relationship? It can go either way with a card like this. The energy is just telling me that it's a kindred spirit. You're going to have a good time. So you're meeting a like-minded person, right? It's up to you to see if you've got chemistry. Knight of Swords. This is you getting a lot of clarity that's going to rush right in. This first date, you're going to find out exactly what this person's like. People reveal themselves in the first 5 or 10 minutes that you're interacting with them, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I think you're very intelligent and you can see through it. We have two knights. All knights are on a mission. Slow and steady wins the race to find out more information. And this is truth gathering. So that just tells me that this is a great fact-finding mission for your first date. Ask the questions that you want. You can keep it lighthearted. See what the response is. I think it's going to be fun. All right. So thank you for your question, Jennifer. All right. Just a reminder, I'm going to now come back over here again. Final call. If anybody's watching and they have a question they want to ask, now is an excellent time for you to go ahead and ask it. All right. I got logged out of a few things. Okay, so we had a few questions come in. Hold on one second. And let me come over here. Hold on. I want to make sure everything is open before I start answering questions. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with Brandy. And Brandy writes, hold on. What does the universe need me to know today? Thank you. Okay, so this is for Brandy. All right, let's go ahead and find out. All right, let me put these away. All right, what does the universe want to tell Brandy today? All right, here we go. Oh my God, Brandy. Ace of Love, the Ace of Cups, Prince Charming energy, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God, how beautiful. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the universe wants you to know that this is an excellent time. First of all aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and a new beginning. This is an excellent time for you to meet someone, to have a relationship, whether it's going to be platonic, romantic, getting a pet, having a child. This is an excellent opportunity for that, for love. This is a great opportunity for you to develop your emotions, like explore yourself to a very deep level right now. Look at your intuition, trust your intuition, deepen your intuition and your connection to source. When you are in that mind, body, soul connection going up to source, we're all energy. We are pure energy. When that's going back and forth, you become a magnet. You become a magnet for abundance and prosperity. You're high vibing and you're in that beautiful, beautiful flow. The glass is half full. That's what's coming in for you. That's the first card I pulled. And I got the goosebumps again. I'm telling you, it's just like nonstop goosebumps. The Knight of Cups. This is the Knight of Love. This is Prince Charming energy. This is that moment where if you are looking for love, this is you carrying your heart forward and meeting someone else that is doing the same. You're meeting a like-minded spirit. This Prince Charming energy is always walking to the future. And if you're already in a loving relationship, maybe this is you having a date night, because it's also you wanting to be present with the person if you're in a relationship with someone that you love. You don't want to ever take them for granted. You want to nurture that loving relationship. And that could be it. He's got flowers. You know, maybe there's wine and chocolate there. I can't quite see. I'm at a disadvantage here, but it's that kind of energy that you never take that other person for granted, and you definitely still wine and dine them. You still have that beautiful date night. It's lovely. I have a friend that her husband brings her flowers like every Friday, or at least it's once a week. And he's been doing that for, oh my God, 15 years. And it never gets old. She loves it. He loves it. It never gets old. Right? There's certain things that it's just, you're not taking that person for granted. I don't know. I just think it's beautiful. So there's that. Then we also have the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow and steady wins the race. So there's something about you taking time to smell the roses and enjoying the journey, being practical, grounded, stable, secure, knowing that you're on a mission to accomplish something as you're going forward in life. Now, because we've got two knights, they're both on a mission. If you're looking for love, this is you being grounded and practical with your love. You're not being unrealistic. You're not being outrageous. You're not delusional, right? You're not thinking, you know, that's the person for me when they're not. You're really grounded. So you're going to be choosing the right person because you're looking for something that's in alignment with you. That's a beautiful energy. And again, that could even be the love of a career. That could be the love of a hobby. That could be the love of a pet. It could be a love of whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe it's an investment, right? It's you following that aspect of self. I hope that rings true. Okay, Brandy, thank you for your question. All right, now let me come back over here. And we've got one from Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to start with Sherry. Then we have Amanda. And then we have Fran. Okay, so Fran, I don't see your question. Just want to say that. So I'm assuming you're going to post it in the chat. So I'll come to that. It's going to be Sherry, Amanda, and then Fran, because that's how they came in. Okay, so Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Okay, so hello, Allison. Always love the live readings. My question for today, just for fun is 3i Atlas, intelligence life forms that are coming to Earth to help us ascend to the next level. Thank you, Allison. Okay, let's go ahead and ask that. I know Ken had asked something. I don't remember the exact question, but he had asked about that one time too, 3i Atlas. All right. So here we go. I already have my answer. I already know what I think, but let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So just for fun, is 3i Atlas intelligent life forms that are coming to Earth to help us ascend to the next level? Okay. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 5 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 5 of Cups. So it's definitely coming to Earth. It's definitely highly intelligent. I think it's bringing its whole family here to Earth. It's coming into the material world. It's luck and right timing. It's happening right now. To me, it's fated for this to happen. It's coming in for whatever reason, whether it is has something to do with CERN or whatever is happening. It's coming in now. I do not think it is here to help us ascend or to benefit humanity. This is the card of loss and bereavement. I think it's going to be a negative, actually. I do think that it's going to cause a rift or something. It's going to pretend to be one thing when really it's another, and it's going to cause a lot of harm. But I do think it's going to portray itself as being, you know, like maybe happy and joyful, luck and right timing, but it's not. So that's kind of what I see that's coming in around that. I do feel like it's coming because I think that maybe it's already got some family members here in this earthly realm, and it's coming to join up with them. And I think that for YouTube, that's about as far as I'm going to go on that. And I think it's going to be like something breaking through firmament, and I think it's going to be wild, and I think that's what's coming. And it's luck and right timing. This is destined to happen. Yep. All right. So thank you for your question, Sherry. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I've got this vision in my head. It's going to have something to do with AI. Just saying. Okay. So the next question is going to be for Amanda. And she says, do my ancestors have a message for me or my sister? Thank you so much, Allison. I haven't went back and rewatched last week's to see what was said when you drew my name. Yay, you're so amazing. You have not. So I just typed it in because you guys said that it went to a green screen. So I just typed it in the chat and I just kind of summed it up for you. I don't remember. You guys know when I channel, I don't remember. And same thing when I do a personal reading. I'm there in the moment and I don't really remember much of the details. So when you meet me, it's kind of like Groundhog Day. Do you remember? No, I don't. Go ahead and tell me again. All right, here we go. That's true for most people that are psychic. All right, so let's see. Do your ancestors have a message for you or your sister? Okay. This is for Amanda. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. And the Page of Swords. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Wands, and we've got the Page of Swords. So they're telling you to stop holding on to all your belongings. You need to part with things. You need to, you need a clearing to take place is what I'm getting. You need to have a big clear out. That you're holding on to too many possessions right now in the material world. This is the 4 of Pentacles. That's that fixed energy. It's a stubborn, stuck energy. It's about you being more flexible and shifting and not holding on to so many things. That will allow you to have bigger, better, and more beautiful things come your way, because that's blocking the heart chakra. You're fixed and you're locked in. When you move that energy, watch, more things will come your way, abundance and prosperity and more love. And it also affects the people around you. She's got so much stuff. It's getting rid of all of that, right? It's really working towards not holding on to so many things in the 3D. Then we have the Knight of Wands. It will allow you to self-actualize when that happens. This is the fastest moving knight in the tarot. Well, that's not true. The Knight of Swords is pretty fast moving too. He's one of the fastest knights in the tarot. And he's known as the builder. So I feel like you need to release a lot of things and not hold on to them to be able to build something special for yourself. Because remember, every night's on a mission and you're trying to build something special for yourself, whether it's in relationships, whether it's going to be in career or retirement, whether it's going to be in travel, housing, location, relocation, your finances, whether it's going to be in your health. And it could be all of the above, right? You don't limit yourself because everything's so interconnected. Education, right? I'm sure there's so much more in the 3D. These are just the big items I'm mentioning. But for you to self-actualize and to build something special for yourself, you need to release some things and not hold on to them so tightly. We also have the Page of Swords. This is you being curious. This is you asking questions, looking for answers. This is you doing some research. So that tells me that it's you doing research in something that you really want to create for yourself. So the key here is to release, 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 to stop holding on to something. And then as you're doing that, all these doors open up for you. And it's expansive. Look at all the ideas that come in. Right now you're trapped in a fixed form. Loosen that up and be more flexible and watch everything open for you with friends, family, strangers. Everything just gets blown wide open in a good way. That means a lot of abundance and prosperity. A lot of beauty comes in. Right now, it's so, the aperture is so narrow that it's blocking a lot of good things from coming in, if that makes sense. All right, that's what the universe wants to tell you today, Amanda. Are you still here watching? I know sometimes I go off a little bit, but it's right there. Oh, Brandy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Brandy. The Leos and the daily readings. That means a lot to me because it's new, and that helps motivate me to get up and do it every day. I absolutely love it. Thank you. All right. Let me see. Going to declutter now. I'm ready to receive. Love you. Oh, love you too. That's it. It's decluttering. You saw that. I still have the cards in my hand. Look at that. It's getting rid of all of that. She's holding on to that. She doesn't want to part with it. It's parting with stuff. It's going to like a type of minimalism and just making everything bright, airy, and clean and letting all the beautiful light come in. It's like a type of rebirth. All right. And that's true for a lot of people and a lot of signs right now too, especially when we were in Virgo season. That's part of Virgo. You guys know I'm Virgo. That's part of it. That's that decluttering. All right. So thank you. So the next is going to be from Fran. And I don't know what your question is. So Fran, go ahead and post your question now in the chat. Because I'm not sure what there it is. Message from the spirit world. Okay. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. Let's see. Do you have it from, Fran, do you want it to be from a particular person, or you just want to see what does Spirit want to tell you today? Let me ask you that before I pull the cards. I'm going to look for your answer. From your grandson. Okay, let's see what your grandson has to say. All right, so this is for Fran. What does your grandson want to tell you? Goosebumps. Okay, we've got Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. We have Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, the first card out, this is a fast-moving card. This is the Knight of Swords. This is a swift-moving energy, looking for truth, looking for clarity, and he rushes right in. So he swoops in. It's very, very fast. So I don't know if he left this earth fast, if something happened very quickly, but this is a very fast-moving energy. But there's clarity and there's truth with it, too. That's coming in. Not sure what happened to him, but this is the card of lack. And this is really telling me that there was something unpleasant. There's the key to the door, but he can't see it because this is the card of lack. So this could represent a lot of different things. This is maybe what he was going through before he's transitioned to the other side. This is one of those moments where you just feel like a victim, or you feel very weak. This is a card that, I kind of don't want to say this on YouTube, but it's a card that represents like a child that's being hurt or has been hurt. And that's why they're looking down. It's kind of, it's that pain and that loneliness and isolation. But at the same time, we've got this, oh, see, I've got the chills. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is happy, joyful family. But it's not Ten of Cups, but it is the Ten of Pentacles, representing friends, family, pets, everything in the 3D and material earthly realm. I know I said happy, joyful family, which is Ten of Cups, but to me, this is symbolizing how he feels about a family connection, that it's loving, happy family. He's with family. He loves his family. I mean, it's just like you're represented here in this card. So I don't know what he went through, but this is the energy. I feel it's just very fast and it may be uncomfortable. And again, that's all I want to say about this card on YouTube because of the censorship. So does that make sense? He did. Okay. Great. All right. Well, I hope that makes sense. Thank you for your question. And I'm glad that you are a member. Thank you for that. Okay. So let's see. All right. So we've already done final call. So he had a drinking problem. Well, and then that's what it's going to be then, represented by that card. I've already put the card away, but that's that uncomfortable energy of feeling isolated or alone. It's the word of, I can't say it on YouTube because it'll block it, but it's that moment where, with this card, where it could be adults hurting children, and everybody's an adult here and they know what that means. That's a lot of what this card represents too. And if it's drinking, it's really that isolation. He had the key all along to get out of that door, out of that drinking, but it's just when you're stuck in that addiction, you just can't do it. But that's kind of what that represents. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so I am going to go just double check really quick. PayPal again, because I was logged out. All right. Okay, so that was it for PayPal and Stripe. That's really that's where people are actually booking their readings, is on Stripe, because that's what I have on the website. That's why. But I still check it because you guys are allowed to do that for the questions too, because I know a lot of people in Europe and in Australia, they like to use Stripe too. Okay, so that being said, let me go over here. Okay, so this next one is from Wendy. So what time is it? If anybody's watching, and if there's one more question, I can take one more because I'm looking at the time. I really try and keep this at 2 hours. And if you post it, you need to let me know right here. So, okay, so let's see. This is from Wendy, and she writes, "Hi, Allison. Will I find love this year? Thanks, Wendy from Vermont." Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Will Wendy find love this year? Okay, let's find out. All right. Actually, you know what, Wendy? I'm going to do a different deck for you. Let's see. Let's do this. This is for Wendy. I think you need this deck, Wendy. This just came in for me. All right, here we go. All right. Will Wendy find love this year? Wendy from Vermont. We have the Death card. Don't be afraid of the Death card. People are going to freak out when they hear the word death. King of Cups. And then the Fool. All right. We have the Death card, the King of Cups. And then we have the Fool. Let me show you how beautiful these cards are. All right. So first card out is the Death card. Yes, you're going to be like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. You will absolutely find love this year, and the year is almost over. But I'm using it as 12 months, just so you know. That's in my head when I pull the cards. That's what I'm thinking is 12 months. Yes, you will find love, and it's going to be like a phoenix rising from the ashes because this Death card, you're releasing what no longer serves you. People, places, things, ideas, old versions of you. You're letting all of that stuff go. Emotional baggage gone. You're making a conscious effort to release it. You're moving forward with your life, and you will be becoming reborn. You will have this reborn, this new attitude, new version of you, new love coming in. King of Cups. You have explored your emotions to such a deep level. He's in the ocean, that you're very comfortable with who you are, what you are, and what you're looking for, right? This is allowing you to really have an emotional maturity and a mature version of love. You are definitely attracting love. This is you looking for it out in the environment. This is you not sitting at home. You've already done that inner work is what the cards are telling me. And now you're willing to share your love with somebody else. And you're looking for someone that is at the same emotional maturity, the same level. Someone that's done the work. Not everybody has, or we're just at different stages. You're looking for that kindred spirit. And then we have the Fool card. This is you taking a leap of faith. This is the next chapter of your life. You've done the work. The door is already closed behind you. You're willing to take on this next chapter with this new person. It's right here, and it's exciting. Enjoy the moment. This is you stepping out, having a great time. This is a high vibing energy also. This is you really enjoying your life. You're very intuitive. You're really in touch with yourself and with love. You are very, very open and in tune. It's like your crown chakra is open. Your heart is open. So with that energy, you're going to know who resonates with you and who doesn't. And it's right here in the cards. It's absolutely coming in. It's the next chapter in your life. So yes, you will find love in the next 12 months. Oh my God, how exciting. Congratulations. I love it. All right. Again, like I said, I'm going to check one more time. And if there's a question, I'm going to take it. And after that, that will be it because I'm looking at the time. All right, so hold on. Let me come in here. I have to refresh. Okay. Let me come back over here. All right, perfect. We have this from Mike. Hi, Allison. I love and appreciate your skills. Thank you very much. Flattery gets you everywhere. I lost my mom a few months ago. Does she have a message for me? Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. This is, thanks, Mike from Texas. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so this is for Mike in Texas. Does your mom have a message for you? These cards are so huge. I have to shuffle them sideways. And it's super thick. They're gorgeous, but they're just a thick card. Look, they're thick. All right. This is for Mike in Texas. Does your mom have a message for you? Queen of Wands, Two of Swords. Oh, I can't get that. And the Prince of Wands. So, Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Prince of Wands. Gorgeous energy. Look at that. Gorgeous. So, first card out is the Queen of Wands. So, your mom really wants you to self-actualize. She wants you to find your inner joy and follow it. She really wants you to be the person that you're meant to be in this life. She wants you to not have any fear. She wants you to just move forward and really make some spectacular things happen in your life. This is you going towards the light. This is you going towards love. You see all these sunflowers? You're really going towards this time of enthusiasm with passion. Now, of course, you just lost your mom a few months ago. This is what your mom wants you to, this is what she's telling you, but it might not feel that way, right? You're going to have that grieving process, but this is the message that's coming through. Your mom really wants to see you self-actualize and have the life of your dreams. That's what's coming from your mom. She wants you to trust your intuition. She doesn't want you to be indecisive. She really wants you to trust your intuition and develop that skill set. And if you're not used to trusting your intuition, to really work at that, to not let anything that happened in your past interfere with your intuition and trusting that inner knowing and inner guidance. Then we have this Prince of Wands. This is about you taking a lot of action again. This is you not wasting time. This is a very fast-moving energy. Your mom wants you to not procrastinate, I feel like your mom doesn't want you to grieve. Now, that's easy for someone to say on the other side when you're the one here feeling it and you're experiencing all the fallout when someone passes away that we love that's around you. But this is the energy that's coming through. Spectacular energy. It's super high vibing and positive. This is incredibly high vibing, positive energy. Your mom wants nothing but the best for you. I'm actually trying not to cry. Your mom wants nothing but the best for you, but she really wants, there's something about this, and this must mean something to you. She really wants you to trust your intuition and to not let something from the past interfere with it. So there's something about that going within. She wants you to know that. So I'm wondering if there's somebody around you that maybe because your mom has passed away, your intuition, the sense of that has been dulled, because it could be that you're experiencing like a type of PTSD, like shock, or it's overwhelming, the loss of a loved one. And so maybe your intuition, something's not registering and she wants you to see it. It's kind of like having, like if you're walking down the street and then there's a dark alley and your intuition is saying, don't go down it. Even though you might really be curious and you want to do it, your intuition is going, not a good idea. I feel that right now, because you're maybe experiencing that type of PTSD, that your intuition is not telling you that, or if it is, you're not listening. You're just not there with it right now. You're not connecting with your intuition right now. And I think that's what your mom is. It's kind of saying that, trust your intuition. So maybe you need to trust your intuition in certain situations or certain people that are in your life right now. And to not let something from the past interfere, whether it's her death or something else. Okay? But she definitely wants you to move quickly. This is a fast-moving card, and she really wants you to move quickly on something. But it's the builder in the tarot. She wants you to get on with your life. And again, that's so much easier said than done. When they're on the other side, it's so easy for them to do that. It's different than us and in this dense energy, this 3D. So that's what your mom wants to tell you. Thank you for your question, Mike. All right, so that's going to be it for today. I'm going to go ahead and do the general reading for the collective. So if you could, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. Not just in the chat, but after the video post, or even, you don't even have to wait. You can do it now. And what else to tell you? Hit the notification bell so you see me go live next time. And especially if you're a member. That way you can vote in the poll for each weekly topic. And I'm going to be making the members video tomorrow. The topic, the winner is rock. The choices were rock, paper, scissors. So it was rock. Just wanted to mix it up a little bit, do something fun. Okay. But you know, it's always going to be serious when I start doing the video. I don't know why. It's just me. All right, here we go. So what else to tell you? Don't forget to join the channel membership if you are interested. And you can always visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can book a personal reading with me, sign up for a missing person consultation, manifestation masterclass, all kinds of stuff. And I do have that sale going on right now where you save 15% on readings. You saw a lot of people book tonight. And all the other 1-hour services, including messages from your loved ones. And the gift cards are going to be available. I know a lot of people were messaging me for that. I think she's working on it tonight, my web designer, so they should be available in the next day or two. And that will be part of the sale also. So if that's something you're interested in for a gift, we're in the holiday season, definitely take advantage of that. The gift certificates are actually already up there, but not at the sale price. So that's what she's working on. All right, so this is going to be for the collective. Everybody watching live, in the replay, or whenever this video happens to find you in a year, a week, 5 years from now, this is meant for you. All right, what does the universe want to tell everybody tonight? We have 8 of Cups. We have 3 of Pentacles. And we have 6 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. All minor arcana. Minor arcana are going to be your day-to-day activity and routine. So this is going on right now for everybody. So this next week. So 8 of Cups. This is you really walking away from what it is that you have, and you're looking for that 9th cup. You want that emotional satisfaction. To me, this is you in your emotions. This is you looking for peace. You're looking for something that's going to bring you inner joy, love, your version of joy and family. That's what you're looking for, and you're willing to risk it all to get to it. And I love that. You're gonna risk it all to pursue something that you feel very passionate about, something that you really are motivated to do. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is about you having this quality people, quality work in your life. What I love about this card is it's also about strong foundations. That's why this is teamwork makes the dream work. A strong foundation like marriage, a strong foundation like a working environment that it's got a strong team. Okay, teamwork makes the dream work. This doesn't mean toxic people. This is high-vibing, quality people that you're surrounding yourself with. Somebody had made a comment on one of the videos that they were in a teamwork, but it was toxic. No, this is the opposite of toxic. This is where everybody gets along. You have that wonderful sense of camaraderie. Does it happen all the time? No, but you're looking for that. Remember, I know in work you can't really pick and choose who you want to associate with, but in your personal life you can, right? And so this is you choosing that type of quality. If it's a work environment, maybe you can a little bit. Maybe you can choose your team members or who you sit next to or the type of interaction you have. But it's all about quality. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles. This is about being open to receive. Beautiful information coming through. This is about you being open to receive a lot of beautiful things coming in the 3D. Now, you might be the receiver, you might be the giver. This is traditionally being open to receive, but it can go both ways. This card is also telling me that you have a lot of gifts and blessings coming in. So I do feel that it's about you being open to that. So be open to meeting new people. Then use your discernment to see if that's the right person you want, if they're quality people. Maybe it's you being open to receive an investment opportunity, because remember, this is the earthly realm. Is it quality, right? Is it something that's part of your passion, what it is that you want to do? What if an investment property comes up? Is that something that you want to do, that you would get emotional satisfaction from, or would that just be a big headache for you? Everybody's different. So you're looking at things to see, what are you passionate about? What is quality for you in your life, right? Then we have all these opportunities that are coming in, and to be open to receive it, not to be shut off from it. That's what the universe wants to tell everybody today. Wow, what a great message. All right, everybody, thank you for watching, and thank you for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. And again, lots of love. Welcome to everybody and the new subscribers and the new members tonight too. I think, let me see if I can go over here and name some people off, because sometimes I can do that without, here we go, without the video going off. Let me just double check. Yeah, so we have Fran tonight. Yesterday she joined, and then also Pearl. So thank you, everybody. Again, what a wonderful community. And if anybody's watching, you want to be part of it, you just go to the YouTube channel and hit join. It's a minimal fee. Okay, everybody, it's like a cup of coffee. You can't go wrong. It's a great way to support the channel, and you get access to all the videos that are just members only. And you have access to everything I've ever done, so you can go back and binge watch. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Thanks, everyone, for being here tonight. I'm just going to check the chat really quick, because I forgot to do that. Sorry, guys. All right, beautiful energy. All right, everybody. I answered all the questions that came through in PayPal. Yeah, it is. It's less than Starbucks, exactly. So everybody, just to let you know, I've answered all the questions that came through on PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.